Let's get to the top story today. Washington has pulled the plug on its Iran oil waiver, and the timing owns the story. Just over 2 weeks after Treasury issued General License X, permitting Tehran to sell crude in dollars for the first time in 4 decades, the U.S. has reversed course. The trigger strikes on 3 commercial vessels near the Strait of Hormuz, which prompted U.S. Central Command to hit back at Iranian targets. The numbers matter here. That waiver had unlocked a potential windfall of $8 billion to $9 billion that were tied to roughly 67 million barrels of Iranian crude stranded in Gulf storage. According to a former Treasury official, the primary beneficiaries of that license were China and India. China buys close to 90% of Iran's oil exports. 2 weeks of legalized sales plus a spike in Hormuz shipping traffic means Tehran likely banked hundreds of millions before the doors shut. Iran isn't taking this quietly. Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Garibabadi called the revocation a violation of the Memorandum of Understanding. He blamed the U.S. for Israel's continued military presence in Lebanon and accusing Washington of breaching the deal. The minister warned Iran would take decisive actions to safeguard its national interests and security. A U.S. official said that the MOU is entirely performance-based and Iran will only reap benefits if they exhibit good behavior. He called the tanker strikes wholly unacceptable. Markets reacted instantly. Brent crude jumped over 5% to above $76 a barrel on the news, while crude is well above war peaks of above $120. The resurgence was enough to wobble the bond market by raising inflation risks. Meanwhile, stocks took a breather as the record-breaking AI rally started to run short of momentum. Analysts warn that the bigger story is structural. The Strait of Hormuz, as one sanctions expert put it, is permanently changed, and free navigation may take a remarkable feat of diplomacy to restore. The bottom line is the ceasefire framework is intact on paper, but both sides are now testing how much pressure it can absorb.